before we get to Murphy here, let's talk about the Reds just for a little bit. Red series coming up. We just saw them last week. Took 2 out of 3 at home against the Reds. We see a lot of the same guys. We're seeing Carson Spires again tonight. We're seeing Hunter Green again tomorrow. Bailey Falter, Mitch Keller, and Wednesday, I would imagine. I'm not sure what they're going to do on Wednesday. I don't know if they'll go bullpen game again because that's too quick of a turnaround, I think, for Martin Perez. So let's see what they do on Wednesday. But right now, that's lining up to be a bullpen game, or at least a Luis Majinski Ortiz type situation. But yeah, this Red series in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's probably bullpen day.
Yeah. But the Reds are 36-41. Pirates are 37-40. So the Pirates are 1 game ahead of the Reds right now. These games, again, when we talk about playing these teams that you're competing against for the wild card, they mean a lot. Even in June, on June 24th, these games still mean quite a bit because we saw what winning 2 out of 3 against the Reds did earlier in the week. It put them at the bottom of the list, right? So if you go down there and you can beat them 2 out of 3 times, you're just knocking them down even further. If they come in and they beat you out of two out of 3 times, then they're tied with you, right? So these are big games right now. What did you take from the last week's Red series? What are you looking at this series? I said not a lot of differences here. I don't think there's really been any roster moves that have been made. The Reds did call up Livan Soto. They DFA'd a backup catcher, but other than that, they're basically the same team that we just saw.
Yeah, and the Pirates don't have their top arms going. You do have Mitch Keller going, so you hope that should eliminate the sweep possibilities. But with the bats, you never know. And you mentioned that these games are huge. This is why it was so important to try to get 2 out of 3 against the Rays there. When you have Jones and Skeens both going, you want to get 2 out of 3 there and then get 1 at least with Keller going the next series, and then whatever you can get out of the other 2 games you take. Keller has to be good because they really need a good outing from their pitching. And then after that, you hope you can just steal 1 because you really got to be able to get 2 out of 3 in these divisionals.
Yeah, you've got to win these games against your division. You've got to win these games against those teams that are just kind of lumped in with you for those last 2 wild card spots. I said the Reds are playing for a lot right now. If you can beat them down, that helps. You've got to figure out ways to separate yourselves from this pack. And I said everyone is within 4 games. Cardinals, Padres, Nationals, Diamondbacks, Mets, Pirates, Cubs, Reds, Giants, all within 4 games of each other, all within 3 games of a playoff spot. So when you play that group of teams, you got to win the series. And if you don't, you are decreasing your playoff odds. So yeah, big series coming up against Cincinnati. Hopefully the Rosati curse doesn't carry over. I feel like I'll be at the game tonight and Tuesday. But hey, we won a game this week with me in attendance, so
we did.
Hey, we can't blame it all on me.
Well, one of them.
Yeah, right.
All right. Yeah, the Rosati curse is real, man.
Yeah, I will say this. So the Rosati curse, I think people are a little confused on it because home games when I'm at PNC Park, the Pirates have a well above 500 record. Like it's above 500 when I'm there. Road games though, Tyler, that's when it's a little tough. That's when it's tough. I think the Pirates are they're winning at like a 30% clip on the road when I'm in attendance. So yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that is like what they went on the road and over the
that's
last
the
5
thing,
years.
right? Like I'm a Pirates fan. I'm going to road games. Like, what do you expect? This team's been terrible, right, for a really long time. But no, I think that the game I'm most interested in though here is Tuesday. Hunter Green versus Mitch Keller is how it lines up. Hunter Green has been really, really good against the Pirates throughout his career, but the Pirates are 5-0 in games against Hunter Green. They've won a no-hitter against him. They've won games where he's pitched like a one-hit shutout, 8 innings. Like, it's kind of crazy the way that these Pirates games against Hunter Green have gone his first couple years in the majors, because I want to say his ERA in his 5 starts against the Pirates is like 1.44. I think that's the number.
It's crazy.
And he hasn't won a game. Like, the Reds have never won a Hunter Green start against the Pirates. So let's see if they can continue that. They, like I said, pitching matchup, Keller, matches up against Green, and the Reds are a team that Keller has historically kind of struggled against,
Yeah.
especially early on in his career, but obviously had a really, really good outing last time out. Yeah, that's the one I'm most looking forward to, is Tuesday, because Hunter Green is pitching kind of like the guy everyone thought he could be. Right, he's fine. It looks like he's kind of reached that potential. And Mitch Keller's at the top of his game too. Like, he is pitching like a National League All-Star.
Yeah, I think this is probably the longest stretch of really good pitching from Mitch Keller we've ever seen, and he was really good at the beginning of last year. But he's put together a lot of good starts in a row. I mean, it's been a while now since he's been bad this year.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. I think how many games in a row now is it with 5 innings or more? It's like 40 something. Like,
Yeah,
the dude just doesn't put up a clunker.
no.
It's pretty impressive just how consistent he is. I know some people were thinking that contract was bad, but like, hell no. Like, give me this dude on my team as long as possible.
Right, because he's been really, really good.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think here, Tyler? How many wins this series against the Reds?
I have a bad feeling they're only getting one. And weirdly enough, it'll probably be that bullpen game, the one that we're going to complain about. Because Falter, he's been efficient, right? But I still think it's a very scary efficiency because there's a lot of hard contact against him. It just finds people's gloves. We're starting to see the other shoe drop with him. I'm afraid it does happen here in Great American Small. It is away, right? I'm not crazy here.
Yeah,
you're
it's in Cincinnati. Yep.
Again, long weekend. I'm a little bit scatterbrained right now, but I'm a little bit concerned about Falter in that ballpark.
Okay. All right. Nola brings
Hunter
up a
Green
good
can't
point here.
continue to lose games where he's that good.
I hope Nola brings up a good point. Hopefully, we're not jinxing Keller with all this talk. So this could come back to bite us.
He's been average.
DiNardo's probably going to have this clip ready to go. If Mitch Keller doesn't pitch like 8 shutout in, if Mitch Keller doesn't have a good start, he's going to have this all clipped up ready to go, and he's going to dunk on me. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen for everyone's